Yes, guys. Okay, we're here for another daily update. And as always, just to remind you, we've got plenty of interviews on the Beyond the Stage TV channel. So do check them out. And please do this. Drop a like, drop a comment, and please drop a subscription. It goes a long way. Now, this one's for you guys because I could not do this without you. We've got a partnership with Gymshark going towards the Lift London event that happens next weekend. It's going to be absolutely huge. 40,000 people attending. You got Chris Bumstead, Ryan Terry, Samson, Phil Heath, just so many people. We're going to be there interviewing some of the leading names from the bodybuilding industry. So super excited to bring these interviews to you guys over the next few days after the event. So once again, a big thank you for supporting the channel. Now let's fly over to Mexico because we had a big show on the weekend that just happened last night. In fact, the results only came out about 4 hours ago, and it was always going to be the battle of the Mexican IFBB pros. And there's one girl who stood out so far ahead. She's already qualified for Olympia, and she took the win. It's, of course, Reyna Perez. So Reyna is no stranger to the Olympia stage. She's no stranger to a bikini pro win. And once again, she's got the win. I believe this is going to be her last show until the Olympia 2025. But look, I'm going to say this because the bikini division is absolutely stacked. I think there's more girls who are targeting that, breaking into that top 10 versus maybe the top 6. It's really open. I think Reyna Perez is definitely one to keep an eye out for at the Olympia 2025. I believe if she can break into the top 10, I think top 6 might be a bit of a push when you got girls like Vanya, Ashlyn, Amy. I mean, of course, you got the Laura Lee, Cole Wasser, Maureen, but Reyna Perez top 10, I believe, is a very good one to target. And look, she's got the look. She's got the overall bikini look that's secured her many wins in the pro league so far. So another big win. Congratulations. And I can't wait to see what she does at Olympia.
For me, if it's just all I gotta do is suffer, I can do suffering quite easily. For me, that is a very straightforward goal. If I no longer have to worry about, getting flat or losing muscle or anything like that, now it's just one simple goal: get fat, shredded, and suffer. That I've done pretty much all my life, so this I can do very well. So that's what the plan is right now, is just absolutely freaking peeled and suffer a lot.
Samson Dowder is ready to suffer. He's ready to suffer to bring that outrageous condition. Now, if he brings that condition, there's no one that could stop him. Do you agree? Let's look at one of his competition who's been looking to spoil that party, looking to crash that party. He's not recently said he's going to go and win it. I mean, he did drop that little comment after the New York Pro, but now he's very much focusing on breaking into that top 3. So who do you think could be the one that could be sacrificed if Nick Walker does break into a top 3? Can he beat Samson Dowder, the reigning Miss Olympia champion? Can he outcondition Hardy Chupan? He's already gone head-to-head with Derek Lunsford. Majority of people felt he got the win, but the scorecards say differently. They say Derek got the win. So Derek is 1-0 up so far this season. Nick has got on the record to say his biggest competition, he believes, is Hardy Chupan. He's beaten Samson in the past. He believes he already beaten Derek in 2025. Hardy Chupan is the man to beat in his eyes. Do you agree with that? Do you agree that Hardy is Nick's biggest competition? Or, like we just saw from the video a moment ago from Samson Dowder, if Samson comes in rock hard condition, he's got the muscle, he's got the mass, then nobody is going to be able to take out the Mr. Olympia champion. It will be a 2-time Mr. Olympia, and the standout will be returning and staying in the UK. What are your thoughts? What's your Nick Walker's prediction? Where do you feel he's going to land at the Olympia in 2025? And who's going to be sacrificed? Who's going to drop out of our top 3 or maybe even top 2? Let me know in the comments. Now, we've talked about the top 4, but let's talk about the top 10 because we got a drop from Regan Grimes. And look at this look at the moment. We could be seeing the best Regan yet. And look, this is no stranger. We are used to seeing updates from Regan looking absolutely gnarly, but sometimes it doesn't hit on show day. So my question here is, now hear me out when I talk about this. We know the big four is Samson, Hardy, Derek and Nick. And then what's the next four? What's the next big four that could cement that 5th to 8th place? It'll be very hard to argue against Andrew Jack, Martin Fitzwater, William Bonac, and if he does get the visa, Behrooz Tabani. So if that is your top 8, who are the remaining 2 to break into that top 10? Who's the next 4? The next 4 that goes from 8th, from 9th to 12th. Is Regan Grimes on that list? But you have got Jordan Hutchinson, who just got off 2 back-to-back wins. How can we possibly forget about Brandon Curry? What about Rubio? Sasarate? The list does go on and on. So who are the next 4 names? Who are the next 4 names where one of them may be able to challenge the previous 4 that I mentioned of 5th to 8th place? Let me know in the comments below, because I'm really interested to hear who you think could be the names that could break into that top 10, or maybe even challenge Andrew Jack, Martin Fitzwater, Behrooz Tabani and William Bonac for a higher place and maybe creep up higher in the rankings. Let me know in the comments below, because I'm really interested to hear your thoughts on this.
The controversy between Jordan Ibendia and Ryan Terry, what are you thinking about?
I love you too. Trust me, I love you too. For me, man, you know, I've been focused on myself. What I've been doing is just kind of keeping my head clear, and just my main focus is the Mr. Olympia. Of course, we all want to get to the top of the mountain, you know, but it just comes down to that day, and I know Jeremy's going to bring his A game. I know Ryan's going to bring his A game. We got Ali, Brandon. There's so many top guys coming to this show, but at the end of the day, it's just who's going to bring it and who's going to win it on that day.
So as you know, that was the 2022 Mr. Olympia men's physique champion, Erin Banks. And that's been the first time he's talked about the Olympia in quite a while. This isn't the usual Erin Banks we've seen before, where he has been vocal about his intentions. This is more of a reserved Erin Banks. Is this more of a mature Erin Banks? Is this Erin Banks who's now more wise, more experienced, and he's now focusing on just himself and getting the work done? We haven't seen any updates for a while for Erin Banks, but what we do know is this. He brought his very best at the Arnold's finals and pushed Ali Bilal to the end. He then came back to Pittsburgh and got the win. He's won titles across all major shows, including the Dubai Pro. So is Erin Banks a real threat to Ryan Terry? To stop Ryan Terry from getting his 3rd title, because he is going for number 2. Let me know in the comments. Guys, I really wanted to show you this in case you missed this, because I thought this was absolutely phenomenal. I've never seen anything like this. Ali Bilal has joined a new brand over in Indonesia, and they pulled out all the stops in making Ali Bilal the global face for Elite. And this included an official press conference with fans and office members, the employees. They were all there, and they made such a big thing about this. It was a huge announcement for them, for Indonesia, to bring in a face like Ali Bilal to be the face, be the global face, not just the face for Asia, the global face for the brand. And look at this, they even got all the t-shirts with Ali Bilal's face on. It's truly, absolutely incredible. And if you haven't seen it as well, I know there's going to be a little clip in a moment, but look at this. Look at this banner outside. Wow, wow, wow. Absolutely incredible. Congratulations, Ali Bilal, on securing a fantastic deal. And in Indonesia, wow, you pulled out all the stops to make this announcement. Phenomenal. Let's finish off with a Black Swan update. Mr. 2-time Classic Physique Olympia champion. Do not sleep on him. If you do, it's your biggest mistake. But he has not fallen out of a top 5 while he's been competing at Olympia. It is Breon Ainsley, Breon, those peaks of biceps are just absolutely outrageous. And we saw the update of how he's looking 8 weeks out from his return to Olympia. Last year, he said he was hanging up the classic physique trunks. He's decided to go back. We did an interview with him. Do check out my channel. And he's back in classic physique. 212 is on hold. He did say it's there for the future, but not yet. Maybe he's waiting for Keon to move on. But at the moment, class physique is where his heart's at. And he's back on the Olympia stage. Can he be a threat to Mike Summerfield, to Ramon Dino, to Urs, to Terence Ruffin, to Niall Darwin, to Logan Franklin, to Hosema, and all those names I just reeled off? There's going to be some shocks. There's going to be some sacrifices. Can Breon stay in the top 5? Or you know what? Let's go into Breon's mindset. He's not going there just to get in the top 5. He wants to win. Guys, just a reminder, please do drop a subscribe. Like if there's 600 of you guys are watching this episode, then if you all subscribe, that does help the channel massively. I'm putting a lot of work in making sure I get lots and lots of content up for you guys. So thank you for the support.